Hi everyone. So I know you haven't heard from us in a little bit, and that's because unfortunately, due to some extraneous circumstances, illnesses, the amount of time it's taken us to really plan this whole thing out, we haven't been as timely as we thought we should have been. But that being said, there's positive for every negative, and we have this, which is probably going to be backwards on the camera. But this is our page in our school's newspaper, The Current Wave, and it was an article that was published on us, and we got the entire page. Very nice. Now I'm a member of the newspaper staff and I wrote the article, so I don't really know if that counts as us being, published by somebody else, but we still were published, and I didn't expect that the spread was going to be that big. I didn't see the page being laid out until about the day before it was distributed. And so knowing that this is out there and being distributed to the entire school is really wonderful for us, because it means that there's awareness out there about us. And as always, check us out on the socials. We're on Facebook and on WordPress, and you can check us out at Food Stamp Diaries. So that being said, first things first, what I'm doing right now, what we've been up to. Just for fun, I went through my average day, and I tried to figure out exactly what my diet looks like before anything happens, before we make any drastic changes to our diets or what we're eating or anything like that. And so, what I have discovered with the aid of my family, who are the people who are really spending the money on the groceries, they spend on average $120 a week on groceries, and that's not counting meat. We don't really eat a lot of meat in my house, and that being said, sometimes we still eat out like twice a week. $120 a week on groceries. That's crazy, considering that on Snap you get $33. That's insane. And we aren't even one of the families that spends on the high end. In comparison to families that we're friends with, it's really low. I've heard my parents talk with the other people's parents, and they don't spend nearly as low of an amount of money as we do on food. So we're being thrifty, and we're still spending $120. Now, granted, that's a 4-person family. We're active. We eat well, but we also eat, And so that can't necessarily be representative of everyone, because not everybody is a 4-person family, like we are. Somebody on Snap might be an individual, or, a single mom and a child, that sort of thing. But even still, that's absurdly high. We're below average. So I went through my day, and I was just thinking, on average, the things that I eat, and I was trying to see what those would be like. And the only thing that I couldn't calculate was dinner, because that varies. Some nights, it's up to, everyone in the house to kind of find their own dinner, so it's whatever's left over in the fridge. I made eggs, French toast, whatever. So we don't really have, we normally all sit down and eat dinner when we can, but we don't normally have, set dinners. I don't really think that many people do. But what I could do was breakfast and lunch. And now I'm keeping in mind that the average SNAP benefit, when you work it out per day, it comes down to $4.32 per day to eat. Now that being said, the way that we're structuring this program out, I know Lissa had said that she was thinking she was going to do weekly or bi-weekly with her budgeting, so that way she was going to take the amount of money and then say, okay, 33 per week, or 66 for 2 weeks, and then buy in bulk and make that stretch. I was going to do weekly, and I was going to go by week, and I was going to see, okay, how can I make this week work out, by the beginning of the week, and then the next week do the same thing, and see what I end up eating. But regardless, $4.32 per day is what the math comes out to. And let's just say, okay, so I don't normally eat a lot. I don't eat a little, but I'm in the middle, and I'm active, and I try to keep, what's in my body on a regular basis, pretty decent, especially because I tend to get sick a lot and everything else. So for lunch on average, normally I eat a lot of yogurt. I don't know why, I just do. It's good for you, I guess. So, on an average day, I end up eating, a yogurt and some strawberries for lunch, and then for breakfast, normally cereal. My dad got me into all this organic stuff, so I've been drinking almond milk in the cereal, and I have a mild gluten allergy too, so normally the cereal I eat is gluten-free. And then throughout the day, I factored in the price of stuff I normally snack on, apples, carrots, occasionally V8 every once in a while, and lettuce, because sometimes I'll take salad. Now this is just one day. Obviously it changes. I don't eat the same thing every day. And what was factored in was the fact that some of this stuff would last more than one day. Like, if I was buying milk, obviously I was going to buy a half gallon, and that was going to last me pretty much the whole week. Same thing with a bag of apples, 1 pound, carrots, 16 ounces, and like a 6-pack of V8 and a bag of lettuce. That being said, and a 16-ounce thing of strawberries. That being said, when you look at this, $2.50 for this is what the prices came out to. The yogurt generally is on sale for like five for five, so $1 for yogurt, $2.50 for strawberries, $2.50 for a box of cereal, but that's on the way low end. When it was on sale, I was going off of our local store's sale catalog. So on average, the cereal can be up to $4, which is crazy when you think about it. $4 for a box of cereal, and the people that are living on SNAP have $4.32 a day. It's asinine. And then, almond milk, when it's on sale, is about $3 a half gallon. So what I'm going to do now is cut to, the next frame where I'm basically going to just I'm going to plan out my week. And so when you'll see me next, I will have a hopefully very detailed list of how I'm going to make this work. And you'll be hearing the same thing from Lissa and from Alicia and from Kyla very soon. I just beat them to it because I have the technology with me right now. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in, actually I said the next frame, we're going to do another video because this one's getting kind of lengthy. But thank you for your continued support. We really appreciate it. We've seen so many great things on our blog. We've got followers from all over the place, which is wonderful because we're reaching a global audience already. Lots of traffic on the Facebook page and everything else, and we really appreciate it. If you have any questions, anything you'd like to know, please let us know. Comment, talk to us, because we really want to keep everyone as informed and aware as possible. So thank you, and thank you for tolerating my messy room in the background here. But anyway, so we will see you soon, and once again, thank you so much for watching.